Okay, so I'm on my last section. I'm going to go to my background copy. M for marquee. Select my last area. I'm going to copy and paste it. And then in this case, I'm going to hit Control I. Control I inverts it. Okay, inverts all the colors. Other options that you can use is you can use anything under image adjustments. I'm going to go to saturation and hue because I'm going to modify this again. And I'm going to change its color a little bit. There we go. I want something that looks good. There we go. That's better. And then you can also use anything which is under your filters, and then filter gallery down here, not filter gallery up here. The one down here is the only one that's going to work. Okay. You can also distort. Absolutely. I'm going to try twirling that as well. It twirled, but not all that great. And then I'm going to be done with that. Okay, so now that I'm done with this, and it's very important that you do this, okay? So I'm going to click on my background copy. I'm going to go way up to the top. I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to click. So I just selected everything except for my background. Okay? I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to go to Merge Layers. Okay, so now I have my artwork and my background copy. Okay, so now you're going to go to your marquee tool right here with M. You're going to hold down. You're going to grab your elliptical marquee tool. You're going to make sure that your fixed size is still 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, and you're going to start again, upper left hand corner. I'm going to click. I'm going to drag it up. Just that selection, okay, and then I'm going to go Image, Adjustments, and I'm going to do Saturation and Hue, and really not changing that hue very much, to be honest. Well, okay. So since I can't change that hue because it's basically a gray, I'm going to go to my brush, and with B, and I'm going to change it to magenta. Ooh, way too much magenta. So I'm going to take that opacity down a little bit. That's better. Okay. Then I'm going to deselect it. Control D as in dog. Okay. Then I'm going to hit M. Go to the next one. Put it in the center. Now I'm going to try filter, filter gallery, and let's go to texture. Stained glass. That works. Sure. Okay. Control D, deselect. M. Go to your next selection. I'm going to pull this up. And I'm just going to hit Control I. I'm going to invert it. Okay. Control D. I'm going to select the next one. Okay, see where we're going here. And you do want to go through and try to make them as interesting as possible. This one, I think I'm going to actually go, Control I actually works to invert, but I'm also going to go Image, Adjustments, Saturation, and Hue. And I'm going to, I like the hue, I want to bump up the saturation. I'm trying to balance out that pink. Let's go with that. Okay. Control D. Awesome. Okay. Now, so you need to be able to see contrast so that I can tell what's the circle and what's the square. Okay. And obviously you're going to continue along with this. Okay, so you're going to continue along until you've completed everything with the circle. And then you're going to want one section. It can be anywhere you'd like, which is going to be, well, I'm going to start with a white one. You can certainly change that. I'm going to go to my background layer. I'm going to right click. I'm going to duplicate the layer. I'm going to go to my background copy. I'm going to hit Control A. I'm going to select all on my background copy. And then I'm going to go to Edit. Define Brush Preset. Ooh, interesting. I was not expecting that. So I'm actually going to have you cancel that. And I'm going to have you turn off your top layer. So now I have everything selected. I'm going to go to Filter, Define Brush Preset, because I want just my face. And I'm going to hit OK. So now I have my beautiful face. Awesome. I'm going to turn up the opacity. I'm going to try to turn back on my layer. There we go. And I'm going to shrink my brush down. Let's go right about there. And make sure that I have a good color. I got black selected. I'm going to go with pink. I'm going to go with pink. I'm going to go here and ooh, too pink. Okay, so I don't like that, so I'm going to try one other thing. I'm going to try two. Let's go with color burn. What do we get? Better. He's still too pink, but what I'm looking for is a copy of your face in a blank box. So I could go here as well. So I can also go with this. I can also go and hit my wand tool. I'm going to select this, so it will only go in there. I'm going to go to brush. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I think that's the problem. And let's go. Okay, so I got my eye in there. I can live with that. And then I'm going to go image, adjustments, saturation, and hue. I like the hue. Ooh, that's better. But I want to be able to see that eye a little bit better. And then I can also, of course, go image, adjustments, and I'm going to do brightness and contrast. And I'm going to up that, up the contrast. I can live with that. Now, obviously, I still need to go through with my marquee tool and continue to work across changing different parts of this. Now, it's important to keep in mind that you want to keep, like the eye, I'm trying to keep that intact so that I can still tell it's a portrait. Okay? I'm trying to balance out my colors so it's not entirely random things. I'm a big fan of Control I, although that's too much right now. So I'm going to go image adjustments, saturation, and hue. I noticed I use this one a lot. I want to change the hue. I'm trying to make something pinkish. That makes sense. Because with the pink, now I've got pink, 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 pink. Okay, trying to get that pink to go around. And then Control D as Control D to deselect. Okay. And so you'd continue from here. There we go.